Right, hello there. I'll just wait for a couple of others, see if they come in. Pour myself another drink. Oh. So I've not been on for a couple of weeks. I've been giving it a rest. Oh. Oh. I've tried to come back slowly. Try to make more videos again. But lately, my heart's not in it. I just seem to have lost it. Oh. Well, we've got 5 watching. And it always amazes me. Well, 3 now. Mention 5, and 2 jumps out. But it does always amaze me with YouTube, where people never say hello. Like out of your 3 watching, I've got 1 that says hello, hi Simon. I gather the other 2 don't know me because I don't even know me. But it never ceases to amaze me, like people watch you. And like people say, yeah, I'm funny and that. And I've got a great sense of humour. But lately I feel like I've lost that sense of humour. Plus the fact that I go out most weekends now. I go to the pub, and I don't drink a lot, but I went to the pub last week, and I think I only drank 4 pints. And I was just having a conversation with a bloke in a pub, and after me 4 pints, I went home and then went to bed. See, when you're getting old, mate, it does grab you. I just went straight to bed. 8:30 in bed, because I went out about, I think we went out about 3:30. I think I got home about 8 o'clock. I bought some fish and chips, and then I thought, shall I go on the beer bin? And then I thought, no, I'm knackered. I'll just collapse in bed. But lately, I've just had no up and go in me at all. And I've been looking at my stars, and it's always doom and gloom, isn't it? How many of you like look at your stars? So I always think it's proper to do it like this. Look, share your screen. Well, that didn't share it, did it? Has it shared it? So I put, there you go. Look, I go to Aries horoscopes. And you can see, like, because it's the different colours what I look at. Then it's blue. And it's always doom and gloom. What have I got today? You may feel like you've got springs in your wheels today. Well, I don't. I honestly don't feel like I've got springs in my wheels today. I feel absolutely knackered. Especially at the end of the day draws near. So apparently I've got a spring in my step as the day draws near. Meaning this time, if I got a spring in my step, I would have been down the pub dancing. My heart fantastic, but no. Nothing seems to be going your way. Well, that's about right. Nothing ever seems to go my way. Things aren't as bad as you think. Well, they fucking are. You know, I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Orange Scout, but they actually are as bad as I think. What's that? Most likely a part of your uneasiness has to do with your, I can't read that, anticipation of upcoming events. Well, I don't know what upcoming events. So how can I anticipate something that I don't know nothing about? Can I read that? Most likely part of your uneasiness has to do with the anticipation of upcoming events. Well, I've got no upcoming events. Difficulty, tensions can result when you get irritable for no reason. Well, I'm getting irritable for a reason, because what you're telling me in my stars is a load of bullshit. Well, it says, what's that? Don't make the situation any worse than it needs to be. And then blah, blah, blah. It wants you to. So I'm just fucked. I'm just totally fucked. So do any of you lot read your stars? Eh? Any of you 7 watchers? Mine, it says here, I started streaming 7 minutes ago, so I've got one watch. Well, look, one's dropped down. Eh? I could start to sing 10 green bottles, couldn't I? And then amount it to followers and people that watch you. But it does amaze me, like, when you do live streaming and that, you have to bounce off your audience, don't you? And like, nobody ever says out. And because you don't say it, you leave it all to me to say, and I've got fuck all to say. You know, I could just stand here, well, sit here with me drink in my hand, just saying nothing, and wait for your comments to pour in. Hello there, Ghost Adventurers of Cornwall. Is it Mark? Is it the other one? Ailey? I don't know. So I've lost touch lately. But I'm still here ranting and raving. I was making a video earlier. I still haven't finished it. It was something that Purple said. I think I clipped a bit of it. All right. See if you can hear it.
And isn't that just wonderful to see? That over the last few weeks we've had like Exploring with Fighters reach out, you know, to Beardo, and it's great to see the most genuine people in the paranormal. Richard.
Genuine people. The most genuine people exploring with fighters. Hello there, Mark. No, is that Lindsay or is it John? You know, exploring, you know, genuine people. You got exploring with fighters. 1 minute he's got cancer, the next minute he's in Japan while he's having treatment for cancer. That doesn't make sense. So, you know, you only got to pop onto his YouTube channel. And it's got the clickbait title, I'm doomed. This is the last of me. I've got cancer. Blah, 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 blah. And the next minute, it's in Japan, in the famous woods. Why he's having treatment for cancer. Oh no, he had in fact, the Virgin Mary came down, gave him a blowjob, and like cured him of his cancer, didn't she? Although, what about the Immaculate Conception? His cancer cleared up pretty quick. Like I said, the Virgin Mary came down and gave him a blowjob, and cured him of cancer. He was still managed. And then you've got people like People and Weirdo Beardo, they're great. They're brilliant. Yeah, well, thank you very much, you two. You just showed us how good your debunking skills are. When you call them, reputable ghost hunters. And I've been watching a load of them, a load of ghost hunters. And I don't care how many channels you watch. Right, and even I've done it. Did you hear that? And then somebody will turn around and go, yeah, I heard that. It was a moan. No, I heard somebody treading on glass. You never hear that, do you? You never hear that. Yes, it was a moan. It's a moan. It's a moan. But they all do it, don't they? They all say, did you hear that? And then you've got the people that are mediums. Fucking hell. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. Fucking hell. I've fucking got to give up drinking, mate. Got to give up drinking. Fucking scared the fucking shit out of me, that did. I've just seen a fucking spirit just move across into the mirror and disappeared. I didn't hear it. I just saw it. Did you all see that? No, you didn't see fuck all, did you? Just saw me making a prat of myself. Eh? But that's all you got on these videos nowadays, isn't it? Did you see that? No one saw it. And then, like, you've got a guy that Beardo don't like, and because he don't like him, he slags him off. So I thought, like, I like Beardo, but I'll give him a bit of his own medicine. I'll slag him off, see how he likes it. And I don't. To be quite honestly, I don't think he likes my sense of humour. I obviously don't. Because I do hate people that can give it, that can't take it. And like I say, Exploring with Fighters are one of them, that Josh. They're all the same. They like to give it out. They put it all over the internet about Exploring with Danny. Was supposed to have, like, smacked his kid and, like, done some damage to his kid. And he said he's got the court papers and everything else, and then smashing the cars up. And I watched today where that Exploring with Danny, Exploring with Fighters, because his name's Dan as well. Not a very good cage fighter. Pretty strong, mind you, I'll say that. Pretty strong, but not a very good cage fighter. The fight I saw, he was knocked out in 1 minute or so. By a skinnier guy, knocked him out. So don't anybody upset Exploring with Fighters, because He is an ex-cage fighter, whatever it's called. What's that, Lindsay? Not worth it. There is there's quite a lot of teams that do it, but don't get any recognition at all. Because for the simple fact is, people want entertaining. That's why they invented television. You know, they invented television because people wanted entertaining. And then through technology, we've got the computer and we've got YouTube, where you can entertain anybody for free. And if you're pretty shit at ghost hunting, then you're not going to pull in the viewers. You're not going to pull in this. You know, and it's very hard. But if you're a proper ghost hunter, it is actually pretty boring. You know, and you do hear some incredible stuff when you're out ghost hunting. And then you have to start debunking it. And then when you start debunking it and you're saying, yes, that could be the wind, because there is a broken window over there, you know, and the breeze come towards me. You know, it don't. But if you go, did you hear that? And as you know, wind sometimes makes a noise, doesn't it? You know. Look, I'll tell you, used to be good. Jane with the haunted dolls, and she used to do like the spirit box. And she'll sit there with a spirit box and with not dolls, but anything antique, anything old. And she'll buy it from an antique shop and see if they've got any responses from it, which was quite interesting sometimes. So obviously I can't afford antiques. The best place for me to go for ghosts is a charity shop, because most charity shops do the house clearances when somebody's died, you know, and they send them all the plates and the cups and saucers and little knickknacks and whatever. So I decided to go in, buy a few knickknacks and do my own experiments with them. I didn't get much at all, you know, but I tried. It wasn't worth what I got, wasn't worth putting it on YouTube. And I probably still got a few knickknacks around the house, actually. That I did buy from a charity shop. But I thought if you wanted ghosts, it's the best place to go to, isn't it? You know, go to a charity shop. But it does get me. There was something Beardo said as well. He said he was going into this house for a window. Right. And that. He says, and I was big. And I thought, like, well, how the hell can you slag off proving demons for the stuff he's doing, and you're doing exactly the same? You know, they're going into buildings without permission. Now he'll probably turn around and say, "Oh no, we've had permission. We've had permission." Bit like John Sixpence, we've had permission, and the police turn up. You know what I mean? But they're the things that get me. If you're going to slack somebody off, or you're going to debunk somebody, you've got to be whiter than snow, haven't you? You know, you just can't do what they do because you're just as bad as what they are. If you go into an ass that's not yours, and I can be an hypocrite because if I share my screen, right, share screen, share, nah, YouTube. I don't know how many people follow this guy. Oh, I hope he's still on here. No, not that one. This one. Anybody follow this guy? Find his bleepers, history seekers. Does anybody know this guy? And he is quite good. The other guy in the picture is not with him anymore. It used to be Matt and Andy. Matt is the one with the baseball cap, and Andy is the one that with the bold bit. But they're not here anymore. But like, just hello.
When you share it wrong screen, we can't see it or hear it.
Can't you? Oh, that's you can now, can't you? No. Oh. Can you see it now?
All we can see on screen is it says exploring with me. Or exploring YouTube with me. No?
Right. Hang on a minute. So I'll try again. All right. You see me now?
We can see you now.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm just trying to
We can see you.
slide. Right, share entire screen. Right. Share that.
You were very well, but we'll try.
Right.
Just wanted
That
to give you a
working
view
now?
of the back of the building as well. I've got to be careful
We
because
can see
the
it
camera's
now.
pointing this
Brilliant.
direction.
Colour abandoned house.
But look at it.
Yeah.
What an
Right,
awful
there you go.
waste of a place,
Right.
seriously.
See you, mate.
I
Okay.
don't know what this bit is here. There's like a cage over the top of it. I don't know if it's like an orangery where they used to come and sit out, or if it's, I don't know what, greenhouse, but it seems a bit weird to make a greenhouse this grand. I don't know. I don't know if that camera just picked me up again because the alarm went off. Now that means one of two things. It's still picking me up, or there's somebody else here. But I think it picked me up on that one a second ago when I was looking over here. God knows. Anyway, I'm going to try down the dangerous side. Now the problem is down the dangerous side has got another camera and another speaker. And if there's anybody within earshot of it that is something to do with security, even if it is that sort of just a sensor, they're going to pick up on it. And with it being
But I was going to say that because you keep saying there's a camera and a speaker, there's probably a sensor there. So when it picks him up, it's got a pre-recorded voice, you know, to say something to make you think that people are coming. But this guy, you know, is. I'll get there in the end, being drunk again. Yeah, that guy is so respectable. And he does climb through windows and stuff like that. And all the things I don't agree with, he does. But at the end of the day, it's respecting everything. Like that, he respects the property. And he shows you some interesting stuff, like furniture, architecture. And when he does it at night, and he doesn't do really ghost stuff, but he'll say, God, it's got a creepy vibe in here. And he'll say, or you can hear it sounds like somebody's walking upstairs. But he's not a ghost hunter. It's just what you call it, an explorer. You know, and in the daytime when he does it, he'll say, like, you know, you could hear a door shut or a door bang, and he'll go, what's that? And it's brilliant the way he does it. What's Shy saying? True, Lindsay? But there's some real good architectural houses. You know, I'd love to go in them. But like I say, I could never, without permission, I could never do it. Sounds like kids are outside down below me. What's that? The rubbish that they leave behind. What's this here? Look? Well, I better not. So stop sharing. What's that? Oh, that's it. That's sharing my screen. Well, we'll have to sort our ghost hunting out, me, John and Lindsay, with Claire and Ivana, you know, and get out there, you know. Oh, I really do want to get out there. Problem me, I've had a drink now, so I've got the perfect excuse not to. And I'm still trying to get this pub to like let me do a ghost hunt. Keep asking him. And stop calling me Ivana. Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to be upset then tomorrow. Yeah, I've asked the bloke in the pub because apparently when I went in, wasn't last week, it was a week before. Barmaid says to me, "Oh, you should have been here the other day." I went, "Why? What happened?" She said there was only me and this girl in the pub. Said there was nobody in, and this 20 pence piece come flying through the air and landed on the bar. And I thought, "Oh, that's interesting." I said, "I've never heard of it like new currency, but old currency, yeah, I've heard old currency being thrown at you, but never new currency." You know, so that was quite interesting to me. And I went into the pub like last week, and as you go through the main door, to the right, there's an archway. So if you go through that way, and the bar's in front of you, so you could actually throw something at the bar without the barmaids actually seeing you. You know, if it was just coming through the door. But I didn't say out because what they saw, they thought is real. But the skeptical me, if they had said an old penny or something, but not a 20 pence piece, I've never heard ghosts chucking 20p's at you. What's that one, Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo, Shire. Ooh. Well, that's another thing. I haven't. Is John Sixth Sense still uploading? That's Facebook, innit? See if we can see this. See, still got this up, look. Oh, that's Beardo. It's got that up. Do I have to go on? Do I have to go on Facebook? This is a site that he says he doesn't own. John Six Cents. He doesn't own it. Look how young he was there, look.
Hey guys, very quick video just to announce a new competition. Me and Joe was having a chat discussing that we've not done no competitions in a long time.
So I'm going to do a competition, right? God.
So we said,
So we said bollocks to it all. His name was Josh, wasn't it? Exploring with Josh.
Josh, didn't you used to be in the girl band Bewitched? You did though, didn't you? Because didn't you used to specialise in the dance that they used to do? Josh, didn't you used to be in the girl band Bewitched?
Grumpy face, eh? Look. That's enough to scare you, innit? Yeah, that's another one. Just have a look, see if Beardo's still going. I think he is. So they're looking at Beardo now with his 18,000 subscribers as a proper debunker. Eh? A proper, that he says is not a proper debunker. I'll just leave it there. He said it. You know, he's not a proper debunker. Because I don't think he is. He's still learning. You know how to debunk things. I don't debunk things. I just say it how it is. You know, like I says. Did you hear that? No, nobody heard it. And, well, just before I go on any further, I'll just show you the fella, you know, that Beardo was slagging off. Oh, I've got to share the screen, Anna.
It's time for bed.
Yes, I know, love. But unfortunately, I don't want to go. Right, share. Right, this is a problem now. I don't know it's sharing because, like, where is he? Where's this guy? Well, I don't think of. You don't see him anymore, do you? Phil Sinclair. Will he still make videos? 2 years ago, look. So, no, it's not there. Let's see if I can find him on YouTube. Oh, I'm wheezing. I'll have to go to the little boy's room in a minute. In fact, let me go now. Let me go to the little boy's room. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, this is exploring with fighters. Yeah. So do I. So do I. Send all your money to me. Obviously, that's as far as I got with the video before I got bored. Well, before I get into that, right, we'll go to exploring with fighters. We'll go to their lives. Right. Nah, that is supposed to be Dan Duffy smashing up the cars. This is the thing I brought to you about. This may be the end. I'm sorry. This is where it's told everybody he's got cancer. Look, 9 months ago. Right, he's got cancer. But the Virgin Mary came down, gave him a blowjob and cured it for him. Because, like, look, if you go to his videos, right, so that was 10 months ago, 10 months ago, like 9 months ago here, look. So 9 months ago, 9 months, 9 month, then we go the 8, the 8 month, the 8 month, and then 7 month. Not one mention of the cancer. Eh? You go back to his lives. That was, like I say, 9 months ago. And then he makes another one here up. Smash cars again. Exploring with Danny. So, like, he's accusing Dan Duffy of, like I said, smashing up the cars. In here, he's telling you about he smashed up Ghost of Britain's car when Ghost of Britain's car got smashed up. And they were speculating who was it. And they thought it was like Andy and Cole who smashed it up. But according to him, it was Dan Duffy who smashed their car up. He smashed Proving Demons' cars up. And they've all had a fallout. Don't get me wrong, they've all had a fallout with Dan Duffy. You know, and did they deserve to get the car smashed up by him? Definitely not. Is he a bit of a psycho? I reckon so. I've said it a few times in my video, and I've spoken to him, and he's been very nice to me, actually, when I have spoken to him. But I think if you trash him and call him, yeah, he's capable of doing all these things, you know. But I reckon the same with these. And then, like, if that one's enough, like, of trying to get people to hate Dan Duffy, they made this one. Let's get rid of the ad. Right, let's get it back from the beginning again. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking YouTube and adverts. Right, kick his bollocks in. Kick his bollocks in. So apparently he hired a private detective, right, to can I just put the sound on there?
Watching him, knowing where he is, gives me peace of mind. And this came forward. Now, this is a report. This is a psychological report by Dr. Kate Helen. It's a 59-page document, and this document
Just gonna, because like it's got this report, right, of Dan Duffy. He's hired a private investigator, and the investigator's got all this like knowledge on Dan Duffy. I find it incredible. I really do find it incredible. Because apparently Dan Duffy's Mrs. sister is doing life in jail because his Mrs. sister and mother attacked a girl. The girl died. The mother got away with it, but her sister got life in prison. You know, so they come from like an unstable family. But he's doing an hatchet job on him, you know, to deflect some of their stuff, their questionable stuff, as the ghost hunters. You know, explorers, yeah, fine. You go out and explore, but don't bring ghosts into it, you know, and go, did you hear that? You know, did you see that? When it was blatant that you don't hear anything, you don't see anything, except for camera cuts in your videos. You know, they went to an house, they come out of the door, they tried to get back in the door and it was locked. And they didn't show you everybody that was coming out of the room. And there was 2 ways into the room. So there was 2 doorways you could go in and out, like where you could fake the evidence, you know, and inadvertently they showed you how they could have faked the evidence by saying was, oh, there's another way in the room. You know, we don't have to go through this locked door. We can go through this way, you know. So but if Dan Duffy did what these are saying, you know, you can't condone him, you know, because it's horrible, and there must be something wrong with him to do that to a little kid. You know, I ain't got words to describe it, but at the same time, I just have to question why these lot are doing it. And if I showed you the chat, you've got proving demons in there going, yeah, he did my car, yeah, he done this, he done that, yeah, he done this. You know, and if he's supposed to have done all this stuff, right, but you wouldn't want to antagonise him, would you? You wouldn't want to antagonise him in case he comes back and does more stuff to you. You know, you'd keep your mouth shut, wouldn't you? But no, these lot, they just want to out him and do the best. And I don't think it's right. You know, it's like I've always says, now, if Dan Duffy wants to go at me one-on-one, that's fair enough. But he's got to realise the consequences is this. I'm an old man. I have got nothing to lose. And he's got a lot to lose. and we'll just leave it there. You know what I mean? It's like, this is what people's got to realise. You know, I ain't got nothing to lose. I don't back down from anybody. I've never have. Well, I have, yes, I have. When I was at school, I used to back down, cry. I used to go home crying to my dad, you know, and then get a battering for it. Get out there and face the bullies. You know what I mean? I used to get smacked up twice. You know, once at school and once for telling me dad I got smacked up at school. I couldn't win. You know, and then when you get to an adult, you think, fuck it. You know, I've never done prison for fighting. I do not know. I just haven't got a clue how I've never been to prison. I've always pleaded sorry to the judge. Oh, I'm never so sorry. I'm fully ashamed of myself. And then you get out them doors, don't you? Fool that bastard, didn't I? You know, and then they give you the fines, don't they? And they give you the means testing, don't they? And they say, how much can you afford? Oh, I'm on the dole. I don't get very much money. You know, hoping for the least possible fine. The bastards fine you, like. You know, I don't know what my last fight was, but I think it was for it was over £1,000 my fine. So much compensation, court costs, and then the fine. It was over £1,000, I think. You know, and I told them I was on the dole. I didn't have much money. I was finding it hard. I'm suffering depression. You know, I give them all the sad stuff. I don't think they believe me because, you know, the fine represents that they didn't believe the bullshit I was telling them. But they fined me £1,000. And then when they fine you, how would you like to pay it, Mr. Howard? My card's here. Pay it. You know, people look at you. But I don't know if it's true what these are saying, but if it is true, I just find it hard to believe that they would hire a private investigator. Because private investigators are not cheap, are they? You know, they're not on £10.38 an hour, are they? You know, they're probably on like £50 an hour, plus the expenses. You know, that means they have to catch a bus following people. If they have to stop at an hotel because, like, the assailant that they're following is stopping in an hotel. You know, they're not cheap. Private investigators. You know, and the records that they're reading out are from like social workers. What's that? Lost plot with Bailey barking. Oh, leave that poor little Bailey alone. What's that? Get smacked up, you smackhead, you. Can't say that. You're not talking, I'm talking about a serious thing, and you're talking about food. Strawberry and raspberries. I'm talking about. He's going to slip his face soon. I don't know. Stop sharing. Where are we? We've got 40. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it hard to believe that you'd hire an investigator, and an investigator gets all these pages, like from social workers and like hospitals, and with all the data protection stuff. Yeah, 50 to £150 an hour. Exactly. Yeah, you've got to have some serious money to be able to do that, haven't you? And then if Exploring with Fighters is saying, well, I've got that type of money, then I would question how did he get that type of money? Because, you know, his cage fighting that he did, he wasn't very good at it, so he wouldn't have made a lot of money on it. So was he a part-time DD? Drink drive. Just saying, DD, drink drive, not what you lot think. You know, and he did have a Nissan Skyline, you know, a very expensive car. So, did he do debt collecting? You know, because he was a cage fighter, you know. There's loads of cage fighters that do debt collecting, don't they? You hear them all about the underworld. And for his own admission, he used to sell fake goods. You know, he used to sell fake goods. So he's in with that dubious racket, you know, fake perfume and stuff like that. So he knows people like that. So he has got a questionable past. And that's for his own admission, by saying he used to sell fake gear. You know, polo shirts or whatever. And he got done, and he says he got done for it. You know, so he's got a dubious past. He's not whiter than white, you know. And like I say, and that's for his own admission. And they always say Quimbos always stick together, don't they? They always say Quimbos always stick together. You know, like druggies always stick together for the next fix, don't they? They always have the little, like, community groups, you know. And I better come up soon and come and see you all. I don't know if I was going to do it tomorrow, actually, because I'm not going out this weekend. Yeah, my head's all over the place. Oh yeah, it's football tomorrow, isn't it? What time are you going to football? Well, I'm going to shoot off, because I'm going to get pissed. And I mean, I'm going to get pissed, but I don't want to do it till I hear. You know, because if I do, I'll be slagging that. Well, I'll be slagging everybody off. So I might come on tomorrow because I have bought another bottle. But thanks for everybody for joining me. So I'm off now. Bye.